Hello and welcome to my second video. This video is all about my hometown. The town is called Chesterfield and is in the middle of England. For me, it is a nice town, but maybe I am prejudiced because it is my hometown. Anyway, see what you think. This is a view of Chesterfield, and here is the town hall in the centre. In the distance you can see the Crooked Spire, which is the most famous building in Chesterfield. There you can see the monument just in front of the town hall, and below, looking to the south, is the gardens. To the right is the old courthouse. Now we are walking towards the centre of the town, and in the distance again you can see the spire. That is an old church, and here you can see the half-timbered buildings, of which there are quite a lot in Chesterfield. On the left is the large area of buildings which were built approximately 100 years ago. They're black and white and quite distinctive. There is a large bank in Chesterfield, one of many, and here we can see the Crooked Spire, the most famous building in the town. Welcome to Chesterfield. The spire was built about 700 or 800 years ago. There are many legends as to why it is twisted, but most people agree that the twist started very early in its history. Now, walking down towards the station, you can see the modern courthouse, which replaced the building in the centre of town. And over there, in the middle, is the Technical College. We now cross over the road and go down to the station. In front of the station is a statue of George Stephenson, the great railway pioneer who spent the remaining part of his life in this town. Here is the railway station itself, looking northwards towards Sheffield, and then turning round and looking southwards towards Derby, Leicester and London. Again, we're looking towards the spire from the railway station. We cross the road again and go up towards the theatre, the Pomegranate Theatre. We come back to the Crooked Spire, which dominates the whole town, and then see some of the famous people who are associated with the town. Gordon Banks, Lady Bernard Powell, George Stephenson, the father of the railways, and Bess of Hardwick, who was born about 500 years ago and was a friend of Queen Elizabeth I. This is the shambles, and then from the shambles we walk out into the marketplace. Across in front is the market hall. Then looking to the south, we can see a large collection of different buildings of different ages. Chesterfield does have quite a nice selection of shops. There is the coat of arms of the town. And again, looking back from the south towards the spire. Now here we are in the Queen's Park. The Queen referred to is Queen Victoria, and this park was built towards the latter end of her reign, about 120 years ago. This is the Queen's Park. Now we are crossing over the bridge, and again in the distance we can see the spire. That is an example of a modern sculpture created by Barbara Hepworth, and now we are approaching the town hall. That is a pub nearby called the Sun Inn, and as we walk up towards the town hall we can admire the view. Of course it is midsummer now and therefore very bright. The town hall was built around 80 years ago and has a good view out to the west. Here is Chesterfield football ground. Chesterfield is one of the oldest clubs in the league, although nowadays it is not in the league, having dropped out a few years ago. And that is the Revolution House in a village not far away from the town. That is an old grammar school, and that is a modern hotel. Again, we're looking south and then towards the west. And that is a quick view of the town. Well, that is a short introduction to my hometown. I hope you enjoyed it. I have another video coming up at the same time next week. See you soon.